The current network violation map dashboard provides a geographic view of wide area network path status, enabling AppNeta users to quickly identify performance issues and outages across their monitored networks. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to create, filter, and use the current network violation map dashboard. Before creating the dashboard, we have already installed monitoring points, created the relevant monitoring policies, and specified the geographic location for the monitoring policy target. To create a dashboard, log into AppNeta as an organization admin, advanced, or standard user. From the Dashboards page, click Create Dashboard. Select the current network violation map dashboard. Then, enter an appropriate name for the dashboard so that other users in the organization will understand its purpose. For this example, we'll create a dashboard to monitor the current status of network connections to one of our cloud providers. Click Create to create the dashboard. The dashboard is now available from the list for all AppNeta users in the organization. By default, the dashboard includes all wide area network paths monitored between monitoring points and targets with known geographic locations. To filter the dashboard, expand the filter options and select a tag category. Here, we'll filter by the system-defined tag, Monitoring Policy Group. Then, we'll select the appropriate value. In our case, the policy group named Cloud Vendor 1. And click Apply. Now that the dashboard includes only the relevant paths, we'll save the dashboard. With our dashboard created, let's take a look at how to use the current network violation map. To move or zoom within the map, use the keyboard shortcuts or the on-screen controls. Both keyboard and on-screen controls could make precise map navigation challenging. Most users prefer using a mouse to click and drag the map for ease and accuracy, and use a scroll wheel to zoom in or out. The source icon represents monitoring points and the target icon represents the monitoring policy target. Nearby sources and targets are aggregated into a single icon. The number in the icon represents how many sources or targets are represented by the icon. Paths between aggregated sources and targets are also aggregated. When we zoom into areas where these targets and sources aggregate, the view will separate into the individual locations and paths. Paths are color-coded to reflect the current path status, with the color of aggregated paths showing the worst-performing path status on top. These color cues help users quickly identify which paths are functioning normally and which ones require attention. Green indicates that the path performance is currently within the thresholds defined in the alert profile. Red lines indicate an alert profile threshold violation, which indicates degraded performance. Black lines indicate connectivity loss to the target, meaning the monitoring point is online but is unable to connect to its target. Gray lines indicate paths with an indeterminate status. This status typically occurs if monitoring is disabled, a monitoring point is offline, or when a policy configuration change triggers a reevaluation of the path status. If all paths to a target are red or black, that would indicate an issue at the target, or an issue with shared infrastructure, through which all source locations access the target. If only one path is red or black, but other paths to the target are green, that would indicate a performance issue at or near the source monitoring point location. When you click a source icon, you'll see details about the monitoring point and a link to the monitoring points page to gain more information about the source. You can also view a list of the paths in the dashboard from the monitoring point. Click the path name to open the network timeline page for that path. Similarly, when you click a target icon, you'll see the target URL or IP address and a list of the paths in the dashboard that are monitoring the target. When you click on a path, the window opens showing information about the path, including the current status and details about the most recent violation event. This concludes the demonstration of how to create, configure, and use the current network violation map dashboard. Thanks for watching.